Well, that person, should LeBron not have won the Rookie of the Year because he was supposed to win it? Like, wait, we're creating arguments here.
Well. We all recognize Dan Patrick as that person. Dan is a well-known sports pundit and journalist who has become more well-known in recent months due to his distinct opinions on women's basketball. Should we even bring up the two basketball players who are currently trending on the internet? Yes, it is correct. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark come to mind. Sports analysts and specialists disagree, despite the fact that they have gained a great deal of respect from fans worldwide. Let's investigate this more thoroughly.
Crying. Now, that can also be an indictment on her teammates as well. But she is always looking for the pass, and she's very, very good.
The primary query at hand is, who is Caitlin Clark? Caitlin, an American professional basketball player for the Indiana Fever of the WNBA, was born on January 22, 2002. Considered one of the best college basketball players of all time, she was a member of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Clark led Division I in scoring 2 times in a row and was the Hawkeyes' 2-time National Player of the Year. Since her time in college, she has contributed to the rise in popularity of women's basketball, or the Caitlin Clark effect.
Feeling the Caitlin Clark effect. Ticket sales and prices already off the charts. Her jersey selling out within an hour after the Fever drafted her.
Not only has she given the WNBA League a new definition, but she has also given it the recognition it deserves. A stage that these female athletes desire for but were never granted. Clark has been gaining millions of hearts with his amazing performances on the court. She has over 2,050,000 following on social media thanks to her extraordinary gameplay style, attention to detail, and demeanor. And it doesn't stop there.
Is everywhere. Her coming to Indiana is the kind of blockbuster deal that happens once in a generation. She's big for business and for basketball.
She has shattered every WNBA viewership record. Caitlin has had a profound impact on the world of sports, from entirely sold-out arenas to basketball jerseys. The globe erupted as soon as Clark was selected as the first overall pick in the WNBA draft on April 14, 2024. Yes, I'm not making this up. Examine it for yourself. As reported by Fox News, fans snapped up most sizes of Clark's jersey in less than an hour after the Indiana Fever selected her with the first overall pick in Monday's WNBA draft. The number of Clark jerseys that fans sold is unknown. However, shortly after becoming up for sale, the extra small, medium, large, extra large, and double extra large jerseys were taken from the website.
God, the Caitlin Clark All-Star jersey sold out in 18 minutes.
It said that Caitlin is carrying the entire WNBA success on her own, by herself. How incredible is that? It really is astounding. The fact that a rookie, much less a newcomer, can have such a significant impact on the league.
6 networks have set records for their most watched WNBA games ever this season. And they all have one thing in common: Caitlin Clark.
Was that where you thought it ended? You're incorrect, though, as Caitlin Clark has shattered every record in basketball history, leaving fans in a frenzy. The Clark effect also resulted in television ratings for women's college basketball that broke previous records. Since 1999, the most watched women's college basketball regular season game was her final game at Iowa. The record for the most viewed games in women's college basketball history was broken by Iowa's final 3 games in the 2024 NCAA tournament. The women's national title game saw Iowa lose to South Carolina, but more people watched it, 18,900,000, than the men's national title game, 14,800,000, for the first time ever.
And finally, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's matchup on CBS this past weekend was the WNBA's most watched game in 23 years on any network.
Not very long ago, Caitlin received an offer from Nike of $28 million to produce her own line of shoes. Now, mind you, just 13 offering to manufacture her own shoe. It should be noted that only 13 WNBA players have had the distinction of wearing their own signature line of shoes. The first was Comet icon Sheryl Swoopes in 1995, and the most recent was in 2024, when it was revealed that Nike and Caitlin Clark had a deal that included Clark getting to design a signature shoe.
The Wall Street Journal is reporting she signed an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike for a signature shoe line. It's the biggest known deal for a women's basketball player.
But it appears that Nike is also a major admirer of Caitlyn, as evidenced by the fact that they not only made her an incredible contract offer, but also included her in their most recent advertisement. I guarantee you will be astounded, so let's have a look at it.
The women's all-time NCAA leading scorer and your new all-time NCAA leading scorer, Caitlyn Clark.
See, I did tell you. Caitlyn's stunning appearance, profound influence on women's basketball, and incredibly amazing demeanor have helped push her to the top of the WNBA. Her contributions, hard work, and efforts are exceptional and should be recognized for what they are. She is regarded as a class act by many of her admirers and online watchers, who have frequently acknowledged that Caitlyn Clark is the only reason they watch the WNBA. One reply read something like, "I don't want to watch a game without Caitlyn. Even though I have to act professionally, I have to admit that her amazing performances have turned me into a fan as well, and I am definitely feeling the Caitlyn Clark effect." While the majority of critics doubt Clark's contributions to the WNBA, her defenders demonstrate how Clark has gone above and beyond expectations for both the WNBA and basketball as a whole. In terms of basketball as a whole, it broke the record, and almost 4 million people watched it. It's simply thrilling.
Broke the record, and it was like 4 million people watched that. It's just exciting.
Yeah, those are the numbers.
It's huge.
Yeah, she's obviously doing amazing. Her game speaks for itself.
Caitlyn Clark broke numerous records and exceeded all expectations. After Ohio State defeated her in their prior meeting, the legendary Iowa basketball player of the time had a bad attitude. She had the ideal opportunity to shine and show that her team could dominate the Big Ten Conference. Not to mention, that same night she had a chance to surpass Pete Maravich's all-time scoring record. Even President Joe Biden was watching this. After Caitlyn Clark made the shot and overtook Pete Maravich on the NCAA Division I all-time scoring chart, the president was forced to offer him flowers.
Here comes Clark. How will she go for history?
Imagine for a moment that you are so outstanding that the U.S. president not only watches your game but takes pleasure in it, and you have his gratitude for your outstanding performance. I mean, I'm not sure what else could possibly be goodness and perfection if this. Even though Caitlyn has made progress for the WNBA, this league has also been made more widely known by her unexpected rise to fame. A league that was formerly renowned for its diversity is currently under scrutiny due to bigotry and unfair actions. We all know what happens to successful people. They also become hated, Emmy. In this instance, hatred and jealousy are evident even on the court, making it seem as though success and envy from others go hand in hand. It's not surprising that The View has disregarded Caitlyn's accomplishments because she's white, but it's terrible to see such dirty play on the court. Kennedy Carter recently faced up against Oh Boy and Caitlyn Clark. She was a terrible bully to Caitlyn.
Kennedy Carter now with 12 points off the bench.
Furthermore, the bullying doesn't stop there. Notable figures like Angel Reese and Cheryl Swoops have also been deliberately harassing this young celebrity. Some refer to it as ineptitude, while others term it jealousy. How do you feel? They are probably simply jealous of Caitlyn since they are unable to accomplish the same things as her in such a short period of time. Similar to Caitlyn, LSU's basketball player Angel Reese is a superb rookie. Thus, there was a lot of drama surrounding the dispute over who should win Rookie of the Year. Caitlyn, a guard with the Indiana Fever, was selected 1st overall in the WNBA, while Angel Reese was selected 7th overall. The majority of detractors would argue that it makes little to no difference, but the truth is that Clark is unbeatable, and that fact will go down in history. Including veteran first-year players who have played abroad, Clark is expected to contribute more to her team than any other rookie in the class. Even while it's not up to the level that supporters were used to when she played in the Big Ten, she has done it admirably. The WNBA's talent level would never permit her to have that kind of instant scoring success, nor was that what the Fever required of her. In addition, she is dealing with the strongest defensive pressure any rookie in league history is likely to encounter. in order to feed the reigning Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, and the former number. Along with excellent guards Kelsey Mitchell and Katie Lou Samuelson on the wings, Melissa Smith was selected second overall in the draft, and she has performed admirably in that role. She has already achieved her first professional triple-double and holds the franchise record for the most assists in a single season. In the 28-year history of the league, it was the first triple-double by a rookie.
What Caitlin Clark has done for women's basketball can't be measured. She put it on her shoulders, she uplifted it, she helped generate an audience women's basketball had never seen.
She led the WNBA team to a dominant first half of the All-Star game, but she was just one assist short of Sue Bird's all-time record. Although Clark waved off filling in for Ogunba Wall's record-breaking performance, the rookie might have had the mark if she had contributed more in the closing stages.
Caitlin decided not to shoot. Mitchell will. Hits the three.
Let's begin with the evident double-doubles in Angel Reese's case. With 15 double-doubles in a row, Reese holds the record. That not only indicates that she has achieved a feat that no other rookie has, but it also indicates that she has accomplished something that no one else in the league, past or present, can claim. Considering that she defeated Candace Parker to receive the honor, it's very remarkable.
Can't stand to watch. History for Angel Reese. 10 straight double-doubles for the first time in league history in one single season.
Now that you know, though, you now understand the distinction between great and good. While Caitlin Clark has undoubtedly put in countless hours honing not just her gaming but also her demeanor in order to achieve such enormous success, Angel Reese has undoubtedly worked tirelessly to establish her reputation. Even though Angel Reese has amazing double-doubles, how much of an impact do they really have in light of the more than 45 records that have been broken? How much of an impact do they have in comparison to the global recognition that Caitlin garners? Not one. It's true, even though it's harsh. And for this very reason, Caitlin was declared the Rookie of the Year by both Dan Patrick and the entire world. Regretfully for Reese, there are things you just have to let go of. How do you feel? Tell us in the comments section below. We are now done with our video. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it. Additionally, click the bell symbol to receive notifications whenever we upload a new video. I'll see you shortly. I appreciate you seeing.